welcome back, guys. I can't believe where this year went. Like, it literally just gone like that. Like, out of your life, like your ex-boyfriend, out of your life, you know. Anyways, Happy New Year, guys. Yes, I have been away for a bit, but I wanted to bring it back with my 2019 beauty favorites. I know it's a little bit late. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry, but I just needed some time off and I thought I would just make this my let's start this 2020 kind of deal. Anyways, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and hello if you're new, welcome to the fam. My name is Mikaela and I do beauty and lifestyle and vlogging and all that kind of stuff, so welcome. And today I'm going to be, bringing you my 2019 beauty favorites and what I have been loving. Please don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. Instagram is where I post all my content, YouTube updates, everything like that, fashion. You know, just check me out on there, you know, give me a follow. Be nice. Follow the fam, follow my crew. You know you want to follow me. But yeah, no, I'm really chill. So I really hope you enjoy, and yeah, let me stop rambling and let's get on to the video, because or I could be here all day talking to you guys. Okay, so let's start out with what primers I have been loving for 2019. The primers that I actually have been loving, I have 3 different primers, all do different things. So definitely, who would have thought, who would have knew, the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I absolutely love this primer. It's a hydrating primer with coconut and all that kind of stuff, silicone free. I love putting this on the outside of my face, just because I feel a lot more hydrated. It smells so good and it just feels really, really nice. It's literally been my favorite for like 3 years. But yeah, it is so nice. Absolutely love this primer. The other primer that I really been loving this year, and I'm almost out of it, I need to get a new one, is the Smoothing Primer by Makeup Forever. So this is like a pore filling primer. Really good for like your center of your face and just filling in your pores. It's just like, that's kind of like what it looks like. And then, yeah, I just like to like rub it in like my nose area and chin and anywhere I think needs a little bit of filling in. Usually the center of my face is where I like to put it. And also another primer that I'm not going to use it today because I've already used 2 primers. Another one that I actually really like is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. This primer is so nice as well, just to brighten up your skin. It makes you feel like hydrated, and also just brightens up your skin and makes you just, I don't know, I really like that one as well. Favorite foundation for 2019 has to go to the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I have been using this so much for when I'm tan. So this is the matte one. In the shade Buff, great for my tan at the moment. But yeah, I have been using this non-stop. And for drugstore, my favorite foundation, I was using this mostly at the start of the year, I remember, but I still absolutely love it, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Yeah, this one is so good. I absolutely love this as a drugstore foundation. So nice. This is the golden beige. This is great from when I'm tan as well. I do have my lighter shade, but yeah, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier one because I absolutely love this foundation. It just sits so nice on the skin. So I find this, I don't know, like I find this full coverage, like a full coverage foundation, but it just, I don't know, I like the way it sits on my skin. It doesn't feel too mattifying, like, yeah, I don't find it like way too mattifying. but my skin has been changing a little bit. I've started to get like oily on the T-zone a bit more, and this one I feel like holds up for it, and I just got that all in my ear. Ew. For concealer for 2019, I have absolutely been loving, and I know I love it because I've been using it a lot, is the Jeffree Star concealer. This concealer is so nice. I have it in C10. I don't know what, like the formula is just unreal. It is so nice. I just love how nice it sits underneath my eyes. I will say it's not like a really full coverage concealer, which I don't mind. Like the tape shape is quite full coverage, but I don't know. I just like how luminous it sits under my skin. Oh, under my eyes. Like it looks a lot more luminous. So this was a really hard one that for me to choose. You know, I love the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. However, I think I just found my new favorite, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. I got the shade Butter. This stuff is so nice. I love how smoothing it looks underneath my skin. On my skin. Oh my God, Mikaela. It's your first time back filming and you're already like stuffing up. Powder is so nice. It just smooths and blurs out any imperfections underneath the skin. I just like to take a beauty blender and put it underneath there. Kind of bake a little bit, but kind of pushing that product right in. Also setting my eyelids. But yeah, I like to really just dampen it in, like press it in a lot. So for setting my face, I have been loving the Hello Happy Velvet Powder to set my face. Absolutely amazing, really good, like just as a good coverage. I've got the shade 4. So I just set the outside of my face. So for brows, you'd probably already know that I have been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I love this. I've been using it for so long now. It's been my go-to for a brow pencil. I literally love this one or the Benefit one, but to me, I always end up just going back to this Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Like the Benefit one is really good as well, but I like the color medium brown in my brow pencil, and I feel like this is just a good like brown shade. I also like to use taupe at the front of the brow, just so it's not so harsh. But I do have my brows microbladed, so yeah, I don't really do, like I do love the natural brow. I use other products as well, but this is just me filling in like mostly the tail and like the sparser areas. So another brow product that I have been loving is to get that fuller, fluffier brow, the Boho Brow soap. So that was like a big trend of 2019. I think it was such a great trend. I think it should hopefully stay. Well, I think it looks really good, but it makes your brows just really fluffy. Absolutely love this. So I just like to like run them through. It just makes a lot different. Like just more fluffy, more natural. Absolutely love the Boho Brow Soap. Such a good thing. I reckon it's probably one of the best things for 2019 from the beauty community. Such a good product. And the last brow product that I absolutely love is the NARS gel, clear brow gel. So I like to use this kind of towards just the end of my brows, just to kind of like keep them in place, because that soap does keep them in place, but I just like to keep like little stray stragglers that need to stay where they belong. yeah, just at the tail of the brow. So for bronzers or bronzer, I've been loving two bronzers. Of course, you'd probably already know, I absolutely love the Ambient Hourglass bronzers. So I actually picked a new one up this year. It's the Radiant Bronze Light. It's a little bit darker. I absolutely love this one as a really nice, like, kind of like glowy bronze. And also as well, what I have been loving is the new Fenty bronzers. Now these were amazing. Well, they're still amazing, but these are amazing. I have the one in Island Ting. I have another one. I got the one, I think, below it as well. Can't remember what that's called, but this one is really nice. A good, nice matte bronzer. So I'm actually going to, because I want more of a glowy look, I'm going to go with this one, and I'm not using that brush. I like more of an angled brush. So for blush, the one blush that I absolutely been loving this year has been the another Hourglass product, the Lighting Blush in Mecca Glow. So this was I think they still have it, but when Mecca had their, what is it called? Like their little festival thing, they brought out like a few like limited edition products, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it. But yeah, this blush is so beautiful. Absolutely, I die for this blush. It is so, so nice. Just gives you like a really nice glow, like peachy glow. Now for 2019, the highlighter I think that took it right out of the park was a Benefit product. So it was Benefit's Cookie. This highlighter, I remember it was in one of their like box sets, and I was just like, oh my God, it needs to go in by itself, because I tested it at one of the Sephora's, and I was like, oh my God, this needs to be like in its own little thing, and they did do it. Oh my God, this literally so beautiful. Like really, yeah, I died for this. So I'm gonna put this one on. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Oh, these look wet and beautiful. Now for eyeshadow palettes, heaps of brands came out with so many eyeshadow palettes, but there were two that were outstanding for me. One as a like everyday, I wear pretty much every day, I grab it quickly, and another one that was just pure genius. So everything that like one I grabbed every day was the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. This palette, literally, if you were just starting out with makeup or you just need a go-to makeup like palette, this palette has got everything under the sun that you need. So beautiful. I absolutely love this. I gravitated to it because I just know it works so well. I'm going to be so sad once I like hit pan on Burnt Orange, because I use that shade so much. But yeah, absolutely love this palette. This is the one I'm going to use on my eyes, just because I'm doing my go-to look that I did for 2019. But the other palette that just hit it out of the park was the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collaboration. Now, if you watched the series like I did, absolutely amazing. I think they just did so well. It was so good. I actually even cried a little bit just because it was amazing. But this is the palette. Such a beautiful like packaging, has the clips or the clasps. And yeah, that's like the palette. It was beautiful. Absolutely love it. I love this beautiful pink shade. I did a look with that, and yeah, I absolutely love like your neutral colors and everything. I still want to play around with it a bit more, but I'm like so scared to use it because I don't want to run out of anything. It is a collector's piece, but the formula is there. And I'm so happy that it is there because, yeah, it's such a beautiful palette. But I am going to be using my Soft Glam palette just because I'm going to be doing my go-to look that I just did whenever I needed a look. So starting out, I'm going to be taking Burnt Orange, which is this shade here, and I'm going to be running that on the outside of my crease. Now this was like a go-to eye look. I even wore it last night to dinner. Yeah, it's just so easy and so beautiful. Really, yeah. And like real easy to do too, because it's literally only like 3 things that I use. Now that I've blended out Burnt Orange in the crease, I'm going to take just a flat, like more of a, it's a M433, and I'm going to take this rustic shade here, and I'm going to pack that out on the outer corner. Now I'm also going to take that rustic and kind of put it on the lower part of my eye on the outside. And then I'm going to take that Burnt Orange shade and just blend it out. Now I did leave the front part bare because I have a product that I have been loving, and that is the Scattered Lights, the Hourglass Scattered Lights like pots, the glitter eyeshadows. These, all of them are so beautiful, absolutely amazing, but Ray really stand it out for me. This color literally is to die for, absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to stick this at the front part of my eye. I'm just going to take a flat brush. Now you can get more pigment out of it when you use your finger, but my fingernails are a little bit long. Actually, I might be able to. Like, look how beautiful that looks. Like, yeah, like in the mirror at the moment, it looks so nice. I'll zoom you in a little bit later, but I'm just going to put some eyeliner on. So the mascara that I have been loving, I've been loving 2 mascaras, is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is just a limited edition one that they came out with. And also from the drugstore, I actually been loving this. I got a new one, the L'Oreal Paradise mascara. So good. Both are pretty much dupes for each other, but yeah, these have been the mascaras that I have been loving for the 2019. I just stuck some cookie and put it in my inner corner. But yeah, that's what the eyes look like as well with the mascara. Last but not least, lips and then setting spray pretty much. For lips, I have a few different things that I have been loving and what I have been using. For lip liner, absolutely love Subculture lip liner, and also Oak by MAC as well. So Subculture and Oak have been my favorite. So yeah, been loving these lip liners. Now for lips, I have been loving, so I've been going through a different bit of a stage. I am missing one of them. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. But for this year, I've been loving I actually bought a second one because I ran out of it this year. But the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin, really beautiful color. I'll do like a swatch on my hand for you guys. So that's Celebrity Skin. I've also been loving, this is a fairly new one from the drugstore. It's meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And it's the Flower Spice Petal, so 035. That's what it looks like. And that's the shade there. It's a nice pinky mauvey tone. And everyone comments on my beautiful red lips that I always have on my Instagram. And that is the Dose of Colors Fresher. Beautiful color. Absolutely love this. So beautiful. And also I have been loving glosses as well. Now I love all the Fenty glosses, but I love Universal, which is my favorite, but I can't find it. But I also love the Fussy, they're like the gloss bombs, the Fussy one as well. Really beautiful gloss, or all those glosses are really nice. And another gloss, like I pretty much got all of them as well, the Hourglass Unreal glosses. They are really nice as well. Beautiful formulas, both outstanding for 2019. But I think I want to wash this off before I get it on myself because I can see that happening. But I think I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty one, I think. Now to set all my face in, the setting spray that I have been loving for 2019, which is my last product, and that is the Continuous Morphing Setting Spray. So good. If you haven't got this already, pick it up from Mecca here in Australia. So good. I love this, especially because it is like a continuous spray and it just holds your makeup. So that is my 2019 beauty products favorites, pretty much. I know it's like so late, but I did have a week off of filming. So yeah, I just needed some time to myself after Christmas and everything. Just everything got so like hectic. And yeah, just some things that are happening in my life that has been a very hectic, which I'll share like later on down the track, once I feel a little bit comfortable, a bit more comfortable with you. Like I do feel comfortable with you guys, but just some things that I will talk to you guys about. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what your product favorites were for 2019, because I would love to hear, because like now that it's 2020, like there's going to be a heap of releases and stuff, and I totally forget sometimes like what I got, like what I loved at the start of the year. But I did try and like pull out things that I remember that I did love, or what I used a lot of. I pretty much use everything right now, like what I love, but just like things that I totally forgot about. And I was like, oh my God, I totally remembered that. I love this. Why am I not using it? You know, I just forget all that kind of stuff. But yeah, tell me your favorites as well. I'd love to hear them. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.